Of the 1 seeds, who are you most concerned about heading into the tournament?
Well, I'm going to give it away here, and I've already given away my Final Four. I have 3 1 seeds and a 2. So the only one I don't have advancing, I have it 3 SEC teams in it, and the one seed I have being knocked off is Houston by Tennessee. So I like Houston a lot, but as I've told Rob, and I can't believe I'm saying it because Rob has jumped on the bandwagon every single year, and that may be the problem. See, the problem for Rick Barnes may be that Rob has thrown the hex at him every single year. Every year since we started this network, there's been a time. First year, Rob, you remember? First year, Kim English was an assistant in Tennessee, and you were all in, and then they just went boom straight down.
Well, they had climbed all the way up to number 1 in KenPom, and I was like, look, you know what? I'm in. All right. They just landed some big win. They beat like a top 5 team. They're number 1 in KenPom. I'm like, I'm in. This might be the best team in the country. And then I think they lost like 10 of their next 16 games or something. Like that was the year they had Jaden Springer and 2 one and dones, and it completely fell apart after that. So and since then, every time I bought in, I'm out because I want to see them have success. I want to see Rick Barnes in the Final Four. So I'm out.
You're not allowed, no matter what they do in this tournament. Rob is not allowed to go all in on Tennessee.
Which number 1 seed will be the first to lose, Rob?
Houston. Yeah,
For me, I think it'll be Auburn. I have Auburn as the first 1 seed to lose, and that's because I think that they had a ridiculously difficult draw in the second round. Right, no matter who it is. If it's Louisville, you're playing a de facto road game against a team that can get hot and make 19 3-pointers in a game. And I don't care who you're playing against. You make 19 3-pointers, you're going to have a chance to be able to win that game. And if they don't play Louisville, they play Creighton. And I think Creighton is is a team that is kind of uniquely built to be able to give someone like Auburn a little bit of trouble because of what Ryan Kalkbrenner can do in the paint and the different looks they can give you defensively as a result of that. So for me, it's Auburn losing in the second round is the one that's the biggest threat. I also think that they have the best 2 seed in the tournament. I think that Michigan State is a team that if they can get to the Elite 8 and face off with Auburn, I think Michigan State can give Auburn some problems. But I'm waiting for BetMGM to post the prop on all 4 number 1 seeds making it to the Final Four, because whatever that is, I'm going to take it. I'm going to put some money on that because I do think that there is a very real chance that we get to San Antonio with all 4 number 1 seeds for the first time since 2008. And I'm never that guy. I'm always don't take all 4 number 1 seeds. That's a bad way to do this. And I think it's going to be all 4 number 1 seeds. And to be honest, it's hard for me to find an avenue for us not to have like 7 top 2 seeds in the Elite 8. I just think the top teams are so good this year and better than they've ever been.
But you know what it is to me? The 4s and the 5s are not thought of as highly. Mm-hmm. So when we're looking at things and we're trying to pull out a surprise, let's just break them down here quickly. A&M, don't trust them offensively. Michigan, they turn the basketball over. Maryland, got an elite starting 5. You still have to back it up and prove it. Memphis, they're too up and down for my liking to make it that deep. Purdue, they're hurt too. Purdue, not enough after the big 3, particularly the big 2 of Smith and Kaufman-Ryan. Clemson could. I'm going to shout out Clark Kellogg, which Jeff, while this is on my mind, I can't wait to hear Charles Barkley try to say Aniwa Tate Jones.
That's going to screw that up so bad. Yeah.
What about Ian Shefflin? Imagine I'm trying to say Ian Shefflin.
Yeah, that's good. Shefflin. Arizona's all over. And can you really trust Oregon? Jeff, I just listed every 4 and 5.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, to me, are you asking me the 4 or 5 that I like the most that could make a deep run? That's what I'm trying to find.
Yeah, okay. Like do you like 1, 4,
I think it's
5?
Easy. I think it's easy. I think it's an easy answer that I'll be surprised if all 3 of us don't come up with the same team as a 4
You want to say it all once on the count of 3?
Sure. Let's do it. 1,
2, 3. Clemson.
Maryland.
What did Rob say?
I guess not.
I said Clemson.
I guess I'm the idiot here. I went Maryland.
All right, tell us why. State the case for Kevin Willard.
I mean, because you don't need a ton of depth. The TV timeouts are like a half an hour apiece. So as long as they don't get in foul trouble, depth isn't a big issue. They can go 7. They go more than that, but you don't need to go more than 7. They've got the pieces. I mean, the front court, we know how good their front court is. The combination of Julian Reese and Derek Queen. Queen could be a lottery pick. Jacoby Gillespie's awesome. I mean, absolutely awesome. And, they just – I mean, they got dudes. Like I think, to me, they could be a Final Four team, and it wouldn't shock me.